My name is Lini, and yeah, it's the first time here, and I'm also not a native speaker, so I'm just trying something new. Okay, when I was a child, I was completely, like totally and completely into swimming. I was like in the water the whole time. Like, I was like Sarah, I learned swimming because I had pottery training, stuff like that. And in Germany, swimming is like not as big as here in America, but the only thing I ever wanted to do is like swimmer's class or snorkel class. That was my only goal ever. So I was like training all day long, and of course you have not only like the swimming practice, where you swim like many miles per practice. It's just, I can't believe it anymore. But you also have like to go to the gym, and when I started to be a professional, I was like 6 years old. So I was a 6-year-old at the gym. And of course, you can't like handle what you can handle when you get older. But still, people think it's weird. And on the top times, I mean, I grew up and then I got older. And on the top times, I had like practice 9 times a week. But week has only 7 days, so sometimes you have to practice like twice a day, and yeah, it was the only thing I ever wanted. So I was starting my career, and my parents pushed me, and they were behind me all the time. And my grandma, she died, so we went to her funeral, and it was like the hottest day ever, the hottest day in years. And I was wearing this dress, and it was shoulder-free, and it was a black dress like this, but not blue, like black. And I was walking behind the priest, and he had this stuff, and it blew all in the air, and it made me extremely like creepy feeling. And I was starting, and I was like walking over to the grave, and of course it's sad, but I was like saying to my mom, I'm not feeling well. And she's like, maybe you shouldn't walk straight behind your priest. I was like, yeah, maybe. But it was also so hot, and then with all this dust and all the creepy feeling, I completely passed out. And it was like kind of weird. It was the weirdest thing ever happened in my life, because I passed out next to the grave, my grandma. And they called the ambulance because they couldn't wake me up anymore. They tried it with water and stuff and everything. They put my legs high, and so the blood kind of like flew back from my legs to my head. And I was wearing the dress, the black dress, the shoulder-free dress. Oh God. And without tights, of course. So all the people at the funeral saw my underwear. Really, all the people. But that's not the point. After they called the ambulance, they drove me into the hospital because they really couldn't wake me up. And on the way to the hospital, they had to do CPR. Ooh. Yeah, because I really couldn't wake up. And after they found like a kind of heart mistake I had. So it was kind of weird. But to come back to the swimming spell, I totally had to cut swimming of my whole life. And when you practice a lot, like I did, and you have like your teammates and you see them every day, and you see them like, you do everything with them, like they are your family. And I think this was the hardest times and the toughest times in my life, to just cut the whole swimming thing off. But it's good to be here now.